Bald&curious here. Still on the weather a little bit, but gotta put some practice in. The New England regional is behind us. Crash and burned. I shouldn't say crash and burn. Could be worse. But Area 8 USPSA Championship. I'm shooting this Saturday. Last weekend, I was on the waiting list. Last weekend, I got emailed. They offered me a spot on Saturday. I took it right away, and I'm actually only time I really shoot matches in the free states is pretty much in Pennsylvania. That's the closest to me. I never really went down south. Maybe one of those days. So for my Infinity, obviously in this state I'm limited to 10 round magazines. I have a couple of magazines that I bought and had them shipped to my sister. And she lives in Pennsylvania, and it actually works out because a couple of matches that I shoot that way, they are within an hour from her house. So I can go night before, hang out with her, my brother-in-law, sometimes my nephew, if he's there, and load up, go shoot, and then drop him off. Alternative would be if I want to go shoot down south, have her ship me the mags wherever I'm going, and then ship it back. Yes, it's a pain in the ass. Absolutely, it's a pain in the ass, but hopefully not for long. I'm working on something, and hopefully by the end of the year it'll work out. That kind of will change my status, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Anyway, you saw me. All I was shooting this year was IDPA, and I was shooting pretty much grand powers, with the exception of one match where I shot the Wilson Combat, and that was actually Pennsylvania State IDPA. So I got almost no trigger time on the Infinity this year, other than one or two indoor matches in the winter. That was pretty much it. So it was so bad that I took my ammo to chrono before the match, and turns out I was about 20 feet shy of making a major power factor for some reason. So although I had a bunch of 40 loaded, I had to rush and get about 500 rounds loaded. I just chronoed them, made sure they all passed the power factor, so we should be good to go. Actually using, these are just extremes, but for the match I have a bunch of Montana gold hollow points, jacketed hollow points, so I'm going to use those 180 grains. So enough yapping, let's shoot something. Let's see if I can still manage to hit something with this Infinity. I'm just curious. Now, I didn't even bring the timer. I'm not even that concerned with the time, to be honest. I just want to get the trigger time on the actual gun. So let's see some slow fire first, if we can hit stuff. Yeah, 10 rounds go fast. Let's try maybe a little transition. The gas pedal, whatever the hell they call it, that I put up on this gun, I'm loving it. I had to go actually modify my Safari holster. I'll show you in a little bit, because it wouldn't allow to put the natural fin in and hold for the gun. But those of you that watch my channel know that I wasn't afraid to sand the crap out of my CZ TSO, so sanding down the holster is nothing for me. It wasn't a major surgery. I took a Dremel with a sanding wheel, and I had to take the edge of this, and once I put the gun in, you can see the nitro fin is touching the frame ever so slightly. Yeah, but it's in. It's securely, it's locked in. So, and I really like the feel of the nitro fin. So, haven't shot it in the match. Haven't really shot it, period, to be honest. Like I said, this year, because I didn't get into all these major matches, I was considering more doing IDPA. One thing that I did have to change was the front sight. Somehow the rear blade of the front sight broke. I have no idea how that happened. I just took it out of the safe and the piece fell out. I called Infinity. I ordered a new sight. I didn't ask for it. I ordered it. I paid for it, whatever the price was. and it was a bitch to get it off, but putting a new one on with the vise was actually easy. And once I lined it up with the barrel, that was it. I mean, didn't have to touch the sights. Everything was dead on, you know. So I don't know if you guys know this, but underneath the sight, there's actually polished area. So that helps to kind of reflect the light. So that fiber optic on the Infinity really shines even on an overcast day like this. All right, that's it. Let me go do some more practice. You guys, as always, have fun. Keep shooting.